man behind Grant Fuhr. Your frame is standing in front of the league messenger. Harmlessly over along the boards.
Well, Stu Grimson and Ken Baumgartner have played very little tonight, and they only played about 5 seconds of that shift before they got into it.
And the major penalties have been handed out to Grimson and Baumgartner.
Here's how it started. They stood beside each other right here for 2 or 3 seconds, and this was one that neither one had to be talked into it. It was a short, snappy fight, and there's a snappy punch thrown by Baumgartner. I don't know whether he hit Grimson with the second one, but he knocked him over.
That was the heart.
Two players who, when they came into the league, were noted for their ability to win draws. McElwain won this one, and now we've got Baumgartner and Kypreos squaring off. They try to step away from the loose equipment and take their battle to center ice. Baumgartner trying to go with a left hand. Kypreos comes with a left.
This certainly is good as far as distance goes.
Well, the crowd loves Baumgartner. Acquired from the Islanders. Nick Kypreos has been the most active puncher of the Whalers this season. And the linesmen step in there to pull him apart.
Well, this was a good one. I'll probably get called for that, but this was a good one. I mean, it's when I'm talking about distance, it started in the Leafs zone, ended up
Week as the Leafs picked up 2 wins and a tie. Toronto starting cushion this team with Baumgartner and right off the bat. Chase and Baumgartner square off. They get major penalties. 2 seconds into the game. So obviously, Harry, they had words and now they go to work with the knuckles.
Well, Bob Berry decided to start Kelly Chase, and when Pat Burns saw that, as he got the lineup start after, he put Baumgartner right out there. The puck hadn't even landed when this started.
Boy, these are 2 heavyweights. If you've ever seen heavyweights, they're so strong, one cannot put the other off balance. Now look out, Baumgartner has the shirt off Chase. Oh boy. Standing here at Maple Leaf Gardens, 2 seconds into the game. And is this a sign of things to come?
I would not be at all surprised if Missouri doesn't give them 5 and 10 to get rid of these 2 guys. Pat Burns saw Chase in the starting lineup, put Baumgartner in. Evidently, Bob Berry wanted a quick and aggressive start by his Blues, and he got it. Let's listen to the penalties. Here's how it started. The opening face-off. You can see them on the right wing here. Before the puck hits the ice, they talked about what's going to happen. And then we saw Long, pretty combative.
A penalty being delayed. Proston with a pass to Parks. Parks comes over the line. There's still a scuffle going on in the Islander zone as they move in front of Rudy. Bang, bang, in the back of the head. And Sorley says, now wait a minute, Kenny, and here we go.
I think what made Baumgartner the maddest was that when McSorley fell on Randy Wood, he did in such a way that he roughed him up, trying to make it look like he didn't want to fight. That made Baumgartner mad enough to go after McSorley.
Former teammates. Watching. Crowd reacting. Baumgartner getting a couple of licks in on Arnie McSorley. Now they're letting these 2 big guys go, just wear one another out. Now Mark Vines and Mark Perry will step in between them. And it becomes a war of words. 3.5 minutes to go in the third period.
Hanging on to it with 3 Leafs coming in. He held it. And wait a minute, we're going to get a scrap going right here.
Now caught and Baumgartner. Baumgartner came in to the rescue at Sundin.
Oh, that slap by Baumgartner, but he's taking it.
Rookie defenseman Ken Baumgartner is joining us now for a few moments. Ken, you're here in the National Hockey League partly because you're an aggressive defenseman. We saw some of that towards the end of the second period. A scrap with Marty McSorley. What went on there after the icing call? Just getting a little frustrated, are the Oilers?
We had been talking a little bit on the draw. I didn't like the way he came at me with the stick, and I let him know that. And he said anytime I want, so we picked the time. You might have had to better that, but I'll be hearing from him again.
All righty, very good. Now, Ken, you're from Flin Flon, let me get that right, Manitoba. How big is the town? How cold does it get? And did you always play hockey? Is there anything else to do in Flin Flon besides play hockey?